For all your t-shirt needs, check out TeePublic's Killer Selection. Follow the link in the description. Hey, what's up, people? Piz out here, and today I've got an unboxing for you guys, courtesy of the Scream Factory Shocktober sale. That's right, I recently took advantage of the Scream Factory Shocktober sale, which Scream Factory, at least a couple of times a year, they have these really nice sales where they post a bunch of their titles at markdown prices, and I always end up grabbing at least a couple, if not a handful of titles that I was either on the fence about when they were first released and I didn't want to pay full price for them, or if they were films that I hadn't seen before and was kind of on the fence about purchasing right out the gate at full price. I usually hold out for these kinds of sales if it's a title like that, and with the Shocktober sale in particular, I picked up 4 different titles. So without further ado, let's open this box up. Got my trusty knife, and we will see what I got from the Shocktober sale. All right. Packaged very nicely. Thank you, Scream Factory. Lots of cushiony air shield protective cushioning. Very nice. And right off the top here, I got the collector's edition for Return of the Living Dead Part 2. Now, I have a soft spot in my heart for Return of the Living Dead Part 2. I know a lot of people kind of don't seem to dig this movie. I do. I loved it as a kid, and yes, it's got its issues that I certainly recognize now as an adult, but I still have a lot of fun with this movie. And this was a collector's edition, of course. Love the artwork there on the slipcase, and it's got quite a lot of extras. A new 2K scan from the Inner Positive. Let's see, new audio commentary with Gary Smart, new audio commentary with actress Suzanne Snyder. You've got new featurette with writer-director Ken Wiederhorn. New featurette with special effects supervisor Kenny Myers. You've got some old vintage stuff on here from like the DVD release of the film. So you've got quite a lot of extras on here. And yeah, again, I've just always enjoyed Return of the Living Dead Part 2. I loved it as a kid, and even though as an adult now I recognize that it's got some issues, I still dig it. What can I say? I did a review for Return of the Living Dead probably, I don't know, 6 months or so ago. So go check out that video for my thoughts on the film. But yeah, glad to be able to add this to the collection, and it'll look nice on my shelf right next to this Scream Factory Collector's Edition release, Return of the Living Dead. So yeah, very nice. All right, next up is another collector's edition release. I've got another collector's edition release and 2 standard Blu-ray releases. So let's talk about the collector's edition release. This is a movie that I saw many years ago on VHS. I don't remember really a thing about it other than the small role that Michael J. Fox had in the film. It's Class of 1984. I like the cover art there on the slipcase. It's very nice. A Mark Lester film, of course. Lots of extras back here. We got a new high definition transfer. We've got new interviews with director Mark Lester, actors Lisa Langoli, Aaron Noble, and composer Lalo Schifrin. Audio commentary with Mark Lester. Blood and Blackboards featuring interviews with Mark Lester and actor Mary Lynn Ross. Trailers, TV spots, gallery. Got a lot of extras on here. I'm looking forward to checking this out again. I know this movie's kind of a cult classic. It's been a long time since I've seen it, so I was definitely inspired by the sale to pick up Class of 1984. It was on my list to pick up for quite a while, and seeing it on sale during the Shocktober sale, just yeah, had to grab it. Class of 1984. Looking forward to checking this out. All right, next up, oh man, I was talking about this film on last week's The Sausage Factory, in which we were talking about movies that we were recommending for people to watch during this Halloween, but we were going for some deeper tracks, not the usual, Halloween, Friday the 13th, The Exorcist stuff that you'd watch on Halloween night. Anyway, and I decided to go for a sleazy Halloween night as far as movie watching is concerned, and I talked about Slumber Party Massacre. Now, I have Slumber Party Massacre on DVD. I bought the Slumber Party Massacre collection, which was all three films together on DVD. I'd wanted to pick up this Blu-ray for some time just to upgrade to Blu-ray, and I think it's got one new extra on here that was not on the DVD release. I think it's just an interview, but yeah, I love this movie. I love all of the Slumber Party Massacre films, to be honest with you, and seeing it on sale during the Shocktober sale, I could not resist. So I upgraded to the Blu-ray release of Slumber Party Massacre. Yeah, love this movie. Close your eyes for a second and sleep forever. Yes, this would be a very good movie to watch on Halloween night. Good, sleazy fun. Really nice early 80s slasher movie. Lots of comedy, lots of cheese, lots of sleaze. No better way to spend Halloween night than with the ultimate driller killer. But yeah, let's see. New HD transfer from the original camera negative, Sleepless Nights. That was on the old release. Audio commentary with director Amy Holden Jones, actors Michael Villela and Deborah DeLeo. Is that the new extra? I'm not sure. I can't recall. I know there's only one new extra on here that was not on the DVD release, which is why I kind of balked at picking this up on Blu-ray until the Shocktober sale. But I'm glad to be able to add this to the collection and upgrade the Slumber Party Massacre to Blu-ray so that I can see this film in glorious high definition. And last but not least, this is a movie that was just in limbo for years and years and years. I did a review of the movie probably, 3 or 4 years before it even came out. Somebody sent me a bootleg of it because I said that I was interested in seeing it. And so, yeah, this movie had been floating around for many, many years before it finally got a release. I'm talking about the Poughkeepsie Tapes. And this is another movie that a lot of people seem to kind of crap on, but I like it quite a bit. I think for a found footage movie, a sort of mock documentary type film, it's pretty darn good and it's pretty darn effective. Yeah, I really enjoyed the Poughkeepsie Tapes. It's been a while since I last saw it, so I'm looking forward to checking it out in HD on this Blu-ray release from Scream Factory. Special features, we got new interviews with writer-director John Eric Dowdle, writer-producer Drew Dowdle, and actress Stacy Chopsky. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. I'm horrible with names. And we get a theatrical trailer. But yeah, I really enjoyed the Poughkeepsie Tapes. I'm looking forward to checking it out again. I thought it was a really well-made found footage kind of mockumentary film. Yeah, the Poughkeepsie Tapes. All right, so to reiterate my Scream Factory Shocktober unboxing, I picked up the Poughkeepsie Tapes. I picked up the Slumber Party Massacre. I picked up the collector's edition of Class of 1984. And I picked up the collector's edition of Return of the Living Dead Part 2. If you guys own any of these Blu-rays, please let me know your thoughts on them down in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on any of these 4 movies down in the comments section below. If you picked up any Blu-rays from the Scream Factory Shocktober sale, please let me know which titles you picked up down in the comments section below. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. They're also right around here. I hope you guys out there are all having a great October. Take care, and until next time, peace. Join the A Buck a Month Club and help support my channel on Patreon. Thank you to my current patrons, Kevin Smythe, Orc145626, B-Movie Mike, Robert Sobel, Turi Delamore, Stephen Flanagan, Lori Holt, Mitch Odell, Farron Sutton, Craig Farrand, Jeremiah Lambert, Grindhouse Grotto, Joseph Charlesworth, Chris Earls, Derek Jana, Demon Waffles, Tim Williams, Stone Gassman, Zachary Barton, Mr. Bibby86, James Welch, Eli Geisler, Jeff Overing, Cliff Hostetter, Kyle McGuire, Jay the Stingray, and Lorne Dixon. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.